Oh, this is a crazy time of the year, gang. LEMFO threw me another curveball here at the last minute and has completely reduced their pricing. In the video you're about to see, the numbers are all different. So go with what you're seeing right now. There's two configurations, 1 gig 16 and 3 gig 32. That's why there's two prices, currently 86 and 104 as I wipe them all out with my black pen. But that doesn't matter. This is what matters right here. Black Friday pricing. $70 to $84.99 for the two different configurations. And guess what? I've got a coupon for you to take an additional $5 off of that. So we can reduce this thing to $65 to $80, depending on which configuration you want. Check the show notes, ouch, down below, and use the coupon when you buy anytime between Black Friday starting at midnight Pacific all the way through the end of Cyber Monday at midnight Pacific. All right? So what can you do with this? Well, obviously you can see it's a removable watch. It's got animated watch faces. It's actually supporting the special complication watch faces that are now available. Custom designers are making them where there's hot buttons and you can actually touch them. In this case, you can see the screen is active because you can touch it and get water drops. Well, the same thing can be made into buttons on here, and you touch those buttons and, oh, I don't know, go off to a music player, for example. Speaking of which, it comes with a little music player as part of the package. See the light on? That means it's also got a built-in battery backup. And this thing works as a power bank that can charge your watch when it runs down. So you've got a nice battery inside of here. You've got double the size battery inside of here. And when you plop this in here, if this one's low, this will charge it back up. You can plug in a charger here, charge the power bank back up, charge the watch back up, or just charge the watch with a wire that attaches. I mean, it's so universal, so many things you can do with it. But the main thing is it's a fun little music player as well. So I wanted to show you while we're here that we've got the music player built into this, and you can play roosters. I've been wanting to do that for years because those of you who've watched the channel know that I've got roosters outside all the time, cock-a-doodle-dooing, especially in the spring. Well, we can play music or roosters, whatever you like. Things like, can you hear it? I know I'm going to really tick YouTube off by playing copyrighted Beatle music, but it's Black Friday, everybody. Let's pop this thing in and see what it sounds like in the music player. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Now check this out. Check this out. Oh, stop already. Check this out. You guys may not have noticed that little blue line up there. Well, all I can say is Rubber Big Pepper. You heard me right. Rubber Big Pepper. It's the name of the company behind the blue line and the green line over here. The green line, remember, is the little slider for display brightness. I show you that on almost all my videos. The blue line, by the same company, is volume control. So display brightness creates this one, volume control creates that one, neither one of which are in the Google Play Store, but you can get them from my Android Watch Resource Center, which is tinyurl.com/Android watches. That'll take you to the Google Drive, and you could download copies of each of these. The reason I'm mentioning this is when you have this thing in here and you're playing, and you might be off doing who knows what, anything. Whatever you're doing, you'll have that little blue line up here, and you can just simply use your thumb or finger to slide along it to change the volume. Just the way you would on any particular screen, even right here on the front. That's because on the power bank, there's no actual volume control. There's no pause or play button. It's all an amplifier, basically, with the power bank built into it. So if you're playing the music from the player here, he says, you can adjust the volume right here. Or you can adjust the volume from the slider up here, if I could get them to work. There we go. Okay, and once you got your finger on it, you can slide to your heart's content, and you can program it to bring up a graphic equalizer on here as well if you want to adjust the tone to match the way you like it to play. Okay, having a little bit of sticky trouble on the buttons. There. So all in all, what we've got is a Android 7.1.1 smartwatch with all the typical Android apps in the app drawer in here. It does seem to be a bit sluggish right now, but my fingers are kind of wet running it. It's got GPS, it's got Wi-Fi, cellular, all the things you normally have in an Android watch. It's compatible directly with a band and on its own as a little pocket watch with the music player. There's two configurations, 1 gig 16 and 3 gig 32. That's why there's two prices, currently 86 and 104 as I wipe them all out with my black pen. But that doesn't matter. This is what matters right here. Black Friday pricing. $70 to $84.99 for the two different configurations. And guess what? I've got a coupon for you to take an additional $5 off of that. So we can reduce this thing to $65 to $80, depending on which configuration you want. Check the show notes, ouch, down below, and use the coupon when you buy anytime between Black Friday starting at midnight Pacific all the way through the end of Cyber Monday at midnight Pacific. All right? You've been watching Smartwatch Ticks. We appreciate your subscription for being here. And I definitely like your subscription because that's how I can reach out to you in a hurry when we need to for things like this. So click that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and we'll see you back here again soon. Thanks for watching.